Hello, this video will discuss what we mean by a predictive surface. Okay, let's go ahead and get started then. So in this module, we are considering a logistic model. The predicted probability is the probability of getting type 2 diabetes. We have two continuous predictors. One is age and one is BMI. And then we also have one binary predictor variable, which is high-risk group. So as we spin this around a little bit, you can see that this is indeed a surface. Okay, the up and down here is the predicted probabilities. So if we just look at the no group, which is the green surface here, so these are people that are not in the high-risk group. You can see what that surface looks like. If I flip this to those that are in the high-risk group, that's the blue surface there. And you can see that that thing jumps up a little bit. So green is for not in high-risk group, blue is for in high-risk group, and that surface jumped up there when I looked at those individually. If we want to understand the effect of age in this model, so let's turn this thing around, see if we can get this kind of straightened out. On the right side here, I have high age, and on the left side, I have younger people here. Age but starts there at about 20 or so. This front edge of the surface is going to show you what the predicted probabilities look like when the BMI is small. Okay, and you can see that when the BMI is small for younger people, the predicted probability of having type 2 diabetes is pretty small. But as I move across age here, you can see that age certainly has a tremendous impact on whether or not somebody's going to end up with type 2 diabetes. The back edge of the surface is for people that have a high BMI. So this corner, this back left corner here, is people that have a high BMI and are young. Okay, that predicted probability looks like it's about 50% or so. If we turn this and try to understand the effect of BMI now when I'm doing that, notice that age, the younger ages are in the back on the surface. So again, here's the effect of BMI for younger people. Okay, so once we hit about 35 BMI or higher, then our predicted probability really starts to take off. The front edge here are for the older people. Okay, so even when somebody has a smaller BMI, if they're older, they still have a pretty good chance of ending up with type 2 diabetes. And then this corner up here would be high BMI, high age, and we can see that predicted probability is almost 1 there. If we put both surfaces on together, you can kind of see how much of a gap there is. So this jump here between the green and the blue surface is just the effect of being in the high risk group. Okay. So there you have it, an understanding, hopefully, of what we mean by a predictive surface. Those plots were created not in Colab. And the reason this was not done in Colab is Colab does not allow you to spin 3D graphics around. So I had to use a different software package for that. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.